Brother, mainstream media, government cover-ups. You want answers? Well, so does he. He's Alex Jones on the GCN Radio Network. And now, live from Austin, Texas, Alex Jones.
That's right. Cheerleaders, your doctor, and Big Brother. We'll punch it up on screen here. You can see what the drug reps are out there doing. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Big Pharma infiltrating at every level, paying out the cash bonuses, the trips, and more. And I'd say that's about what the drug rep I saw looked like, and people are watching on screen. And she was wearing a short skirt, whole 9 yards. Not quite that outfit, but it was extremely leading and obvious what was going on. And then I was reminded, wait, I've read about this before. But then when you come face-to-face with it, it's crazy. Weldon Henson's going to come in here in overdrive and talk about what Colloidal Silver did for him. But you've been developing this already for years. You let us private label it. InfoWarsLife.com. Tell us how you use and what the lung shield does.
What it does is it just supports normal, healthy lung function. I mean, obviously, you know, like we talked about, we don't have that. But here's how you use it. What you do is you take it's in a spray bottle, which puts it in an aerosol, just like they're doing in the chemtrails. But this way, you'll be able to absorb it really good. And for adults, what I use is 6 sprays, just like this, and then take 3 quick breaths like this.
And so you get some through your, mouth, and then the rest of the lungs.
It's completely safe to use. I've been using it for years.
This is so soothing when I had that chest cold. And we had this stuff before it came out.
Oh, it's great. It's soothing on the throat. It's soothing in the lungs, and it. You know, there's other things that you can do. You
can really feel that in the lungs.
Yeah, you want to support your lungs.
Strong.
Of course, it is strong. You know, that's going to be the peppermint and the menthol, which actually breathe. I didn't even know, but athletes are actually using it now, and they're saying because it opens up everything in the bronchioles, and they're getting better times, and they're, you know, when they're working out, athletes are working out that are using it. But we all need, the bottom line is we all need lung support. And one of the reasons I'm working, you know, closely with you, Alex, is because we need to get this information out there, and by people supporting and actually purchasing good products through InfoWars Life, I mean, that supports the organization. I mean, that gives you the ability to get this information out to more people. It's my dream I see every single day the sickness of that people have, the contamination and the toxins that are being put in the food supply and sprayed in the air and being put upon people and to cause disease. So you need to be able to support your lungs, and this is a good way to do it. Now, other ways that you can do in your house, put some plants in your rooms of your house. That's going to increase the oxygen levels. Get rid of all the chemicals that you have inside your house that you're breathing in all the time. You know, stop smoking. Look at it. Look at the ingredients on everything that, you know, if you paint your walls, make sure you use VOC-free paint. Check your house for mold and mildew. It's about taking away the things. Don't go outside on the days or wear a mask when you go outside on the chemtrail days. You know, do some things also to avoid taking those toxins and breathing those toxins in on a regular basis. But I personally, and my kids have bottles of this next to their bed, and they use it because they're exposed to all kinds of things. All the kids that are in school these days are sick, and they're all coughing and everything else because their immune system's so shut down because they were vaccinated. But you have to, it's not if or when. You are being attacked with your respiratory systems. I mean,
I agree, folks, and your purchase supports the broadcast. Lung Cleanse, InfoWarsLife.com. We try to bring you the very best supplements that have really done wonders for us in the testing phases to help fund the operation, but get you a high-quality product at the same time. And separately, you know, Shane Steiner, it was kind of his idea and Anthony's to try out. He said, I'm probably not going to endorse it. I'm sure I'll do something, but come on, it's herbs. It's real vitality. You know, he was already a power lifter. He came back 3 weeks later and said, this is miraculous. Mentally, it's going to be so much smoother, happier. What's in this? Well, 8 concentrated herbs. And some people on Infowars.com, you know, they make jokes. We have the video report, 8 herbs changed this man's life. I mean, Shane literally is freaking out behind the scenes. He literally wasn't a depressed person before, but he was kind of down during the winter and stuff. And he just literally, now he does take a lot more than what you're supposed to, but the point is, it's real. And I mean, herbs are powerful, folks. And with all the estrogens and things out there, these aren't fake steroids. These just allow your body to release the hormones they need and block the estrogen mimickers. So first he got really big on it. Then he wanted to rip up with it, which he's never been able to do. He did that. See the video at Infowars.com, video report, 8 herbs that changed this man's life. Stay with us, Dr. Group.
The Genesis Communications Network is one of America's premier broadcasters of captivating talk radio. We thank you for listening. Now, just imagine, there are thousands of people who are just as passionate about radio as you are. But what you may not realize is how easy and affordable it is to advertise with us. Radio commercials for your business could be heard on hundreds of radio stations across the U.S. every day. We can help you by creating an effective radio advertising campaign for your company. From script writing to producing your commercial, just like the one you're listening to right now. No other network provides the level of customer service we do. When it comes to radio advertising, we are your one-stop shop. And no matter how big or small your business is, we can help. Email us at advertise@gcnlive.com, and an experienced advertising executive will help you take the first step towards driving more customers to your business or website. Advertise@gcnlive.com. Easy, affordable, effective.
It's time for a home security quiz. What effective home security device is smaller than a coffee cup, fakes out burglars into thinking someone is home at your house while you're away, plugs into any wall outlet, is recommended by many police departments, and sells for less than $30? Yes, it's Fake TV. This year, about 1 in every 50 U.S. homes will have a break-in, with burglars usually picking the easy target, a dark house that looks like no one is home. Fake TV is a small electronic security device that makes it look like someone is home watching TV by simulating the light from a real TV. Fake TV could be the difference between coming home to a secure house or one that's been ransacked. To get your Fake TV for only $29.95 with free shipping, go to faketv.com or call 1-877-5-FAKE-TV. That's 877-532-5388. Or go to faketv.com. Fake TV, the burglar deterrent.
Alex Jones here to tell you about how you can help spread liberty worldwide while also enjoying what I have found to be the best tasting 100% organic coffee on the planet. For more than a decade, my favorite coffee has come from the high mountains of southern Mexico, where the Chiapas farmers grow their unique shade-grown Arabica beans. We have now managed to secure these sought-after beans in a highly customized blend. Discover and try a bag of the Patriot Blend 100% organic coffee at InfoWarsLife.com. This coffee gives you a long, smooth pick-me-up for hours without the headaches and heartburn that so many other coffees give me personally. Hands down, this is my favorite coffee, and it's taken us years to secure connections directly to the Chiapas Mexican farmers. Drop by the site today, order a bag or two, and I don't think you're going to be disappointed. Available in original or with our immune support infusion blend. You will be supporting a free press, all the while enjoying a truly great-tasting cup of my favorite coffee. Available at InfoWarsLife.com.
He's the T-Rex of political talk. Alex Jones on the GCN Radio Network.
By the way, we're a unique transmission. We're not like NPR that's government funded but also begs for money every week. Every few weeks, I'll have a guest in where it's interesting info, but we also intersperse products we're selling that we believe are really high quality and help people. And that's how we fund our operation, through free association. You check it out, you buy it, you test it. If you like it, you buy more. We have an incentive to have a high-quality product, so you come back and get it again. I use all the products, whether it's the ProPure G2 system, water filters we sell, or whether it's all these products. Months ago, when we had the testers and the lung cleanse was in testing, Weldon got the tester bottles because he's over the shopping cart and all that. Weldon Henson, Air Force veteran, friend of mine, country music singer here, very successful. We don't get too successful and leave us. The point is that played the Broken Spoke last night, which I could have come out. The point is that he just separately said, you know, this lung cleanse got me through the allergies like nothing before this year. This stuff's real. See, it's the testimonials of our own people, folks, and the testimonies you've heard from listeners about the Nascent Iodine that's proprietary, or the Supermel Vitality, or the Fluoride Shield. This is real stuff. We've now got 6 products out at InfoWarsLife.com. So the lung cleanse is here. But Weldon, I wanted you, well, first, I guess since you brought that up, tell us about the lung cleanse, what it did for you. It just went on the shopping cart today, but you were using it months ago when we were approving it and everything, when it was in unlabeled bottles. And then give us your take on the colloidal silver, because I was doing a gestalt of the story you told me the other day. I didn't get it all entirely right about how you went into the VA and the antibiotics weren't helping, and then what you did and what worked. So tell that story.
Well, first off, you know, when we were first thinking about doing the lung cleanse, Dr. Group sent us some test bottles. And then he said, you know, I told him about how the cedar gets me every year here in Austin. He said, well, you know, you can use it as that, you know, for antihistamine as well. So we did that. And after 5 years of dealing with cedar allergies, that got me through it every day. You know, just take 5 or 6 sprays. Worked fine.
How much did it help you?
Well, I could breathe through my nose. That was phenomenal.
But I mean, you said it helps you get through it. I mean, was it a 20% better, 50% better?
Oh, well, it was just a matter of, you know, usually during January with the cedar allergies, I can't breathe through my nose at all and can't sleep. And I would say 80% better. It was just as a routine daily thing to use.
Something good going in your lungs rather than that wicked cedar.
Yeah, yeah.
Amazing. Now, tell us about the strep in your lungs that has killed members of my family, you name it, running rampant across Texas and the rest of the country, and the VA, all of it. What did the silver do? Tell that story.
Well, yeah, I mean, I didn't even tell Alex this story. He actually walked in when me and Anthony were talking about it. You know, I had come down with the little strep throat, you know, so I went to the VA, and they had some antibiotics, and that took forever, by the way, and just to get some antibiotics from them. So I just started taking the colloidal silver. We hadn't even had it for sale yet. We did, you know, we had it all ready to go, and I was just like, you know what? Anthony was like, man, this will really help you out. So I drank a bottle of it over about a day and a half, maybe 2 days.
I was wrong. It was a bottle.
Yeah, I drank a bottle. Well, it was getting real bad. You know, I was just, you know how it is when the strep throat's first hitting, you know, the bacteria, you just can't swallow, and your throat just literally feels like it's... They're
eating you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely. So I was just like, man, you know, these antibiotics aren't working, and the VA, you know, it's not really helping me. And Anthony was like, just drink some of this colloidal silver. So I was like, all right, I'll give it a go.
Yeah, because you were telling me you went in first and the stuff they gave you didn't work. Then you were waiting to get another appointment. It was 7 days, you were saying. So you were off the antibiotics, hadn't worked. The silver knocked it out.
Absolutely.
What did the silver do? I mean, what did it feel like?
Well, it just...
Because I felt antibiotics when they've worked before,
yeah,
where you can actually, like 7 hours in, feel it start going away, but it burns worse at first. Did it do like that, or was it different than antibiotics?
No, it was actually a little different. I mean, I drank half the bottle the first day, and I would say within a couple hours, all of a sudden I didn't have those symptoms as bad. I mean, the symptoms were barely there that I had the strep throat, barely. And then by the time I woke up the next day, I was still a little drained of energy, you know, because when you get strep throat, I mean, you feel bad. But I felt good.
Dr. Group, what does silver do?
Well, silver is just a potent antimicrobial. What it does is it just bonds on the certain receptor sites and kind of swallows out, and it works on the respiratory system of the viruses and the bacteria and everything. So basically, they can't breathe. They just go into asphyxiation, and they can't take any nutrients in, and they just can't survive. So it just completely shuts them down. That's what it does, and so they die.
And this is layman terms, but I've heard the smaller it is, the better, because it can go right through their cell wall and really kill them. Yeah. I guess bacteria don't have a cell wall, cell membrane.
I mean, you know, every colloidal silver product out there is usually a certain type of nanometer size or on the atomic level. It just depends on, you know, you might, if you can come in contact with a bacteria or a fungus or something like that directly with the silver, it's not that important on the size. Of course, you do want a colloidal size, but you know, there are certain ways in which you can even enhance the colloidal silver by even mixing a tiny bit of 3% food-grade hydrogen, 3% hydrogen peroxide that's in distilled water, and that'll even cause the silver to become a smaller particle size.
Why are they backing off harassing colloidal silver? Is it because I go to Walgreens or CVS and there's all these silver products now? The hospitals are using it? I mean, I guess we're starting to win with the fact, hey, the antibiotics ain't working. You know, we need something different here.
Yeah,
I don't care if the antibiotics work. I'll take those. But
that's why it's a good investment to stock up on physical silver, because actually we are running out of the actual physical silver supply. It is being accepted by the medical community more. There's more studies that have come out on it, and the pharmaceutical companies jumped on it with all the Band-Aids with silver. There's silver in clothing now. There's silver. There's more.
There's silver in mainline water filters.
The whole hospital system has taken it on now, and the American Medical Association is endorsing it, and it's being taught to doctors. So now it's not as conspiratorial.
No, I was about to say, when I was in the hospital with my uncle, I was looking at the new gauze and the Band-Aids and things, you know, in the containers, and it had, you know, the names of such and such silver. So I guess we're winning.
Yeah, we won.